What's going on, y'all? So this is for the ponies because they got in their feelings again in the comments yesterday, and we got some other stuff to talk about today. Definitely with the success of Valve too, and about how Game Pass doesn't really cannibalize sales if people still want to buy the game. Definitely Steam users and people who like care about their profiles, their achievements, everything that it's just attached to. You know what I mean? You could also get it on the Blizzard store too. If people don't want to let go of their profiles, they're gonna buy the game, or they just won't. You know what I mean? So they don't want to rent it, they want to own it. Just like people who want to buy physical copies because that's just how it is. And Game Pass is not physical copies. So that's my thing with that. It's like people say dumb stuff like, oh, yeah, Game Pass is killing sales and developers are suffering. Yeah, developers who have millions of dollars and Microsoft gives them millions of dollars to put it on Game Pass and they make money on Game Pass, they can still sell their game. Why are we still playing this game now? That narrative is old and burnt out. You could stop using it now. Here, let me help you out here. Number one selling game in America, UK, France, Germany, Italy, Sweden, Finland. Number one selling game globally. Do we want to make another tab here and go to Aaron Greenberg's? No, let's pull him up. Aaron Greenberg, you see nothing but business searches and my stuff because that's what this channel is about. Pleased to report that we are now number one selling game globally on Steam. Right? Plus, people can play it on Game Pass, but yeah, it's still hitting number one in those charts. What's going on here, man? Definitely one of those grifters out there. Yeah, because I'm gonna call them, man, because that's what they are. You're petty as hell when this game is actually doing fine. Because people are hungry for an Elder Scrolls type of game. If y'all didn't know, it's Obsidian Entertainment who did Fallout New Vegas. Used to be one with Bethesda. They used to work on those games with them. So it's not like it's hard for them to do that. As you see, they keep making new IPs from Outer Worlds to this. Pillars of Eternity did Fallout. I mean, they're very talented. That one guy may have, acted up, but hey, man, the game is enjoyable. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been playing the game. I got to play 7.5 hours yesterday, though I drank an absurd amount of wine. I'm like, oof, man. I'm like, yeah, it's time to relax. But we're gonna get to some more stuff here. There's a lot to cover here. But we get the point there, right? Because look, Monster Hunter Wilds is getting pre-ordered right now. We know that's on fire. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was selling hot. Valve went up there, so there's nothing to talk about here, right? I think we get the picture, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. Shut your punk asses up. So there we have it there. Like you see here, when you purchase a Valve on Battle.net or have an Xbox Game Pass membership and connect your Battle.net and Xbox accounts, it'll also be yours to play. So they link together. That's what people need to understand. Y'all still salty about this, aren't y'all? Just don't take it to heart, man. It's okay, man. Here's another funny comment right here. Xbox fans mostly are funny posts. Xbox fans mostly talk about Xbox. Nintendo fans mostly talk about Nintendo. PlayStation fans only talk about Xbox. But you have to understand the humor in this. Obviously, we could still talk about other things. I love Nintendo the most, obviously, but you see me talking about a lot of other stuff. But I'm a real gamer. You know what I mean? But PlayStation fans can only criticize Xbox. They don't criticize Sony like a lot of those ponies. I'm not saying there is a PlayStation fans that don't exist that don't, but it's ridiculous. So you guys will know that in the video that I got posted with Alex upcoming, or if it's posted before this video, you'll see it about the hypocrisy of PlayStation players. It's a little bit ridiculous. So yeah, we can get back to that though. But let's reconfirm this for people since I'm gonna just have to do this every video, I guess. Keeps on talking about, Xbox is done and there's no other console coming. And not only that, there's still going to be Xbox exclusives, and not every game is going to PlayStation. We're ready to reconfirm this again, y'all.
Are all Xbox games going to PlayStation someday, or will there still be exclusives? How are those red lines looking these days?
the the red line, just to be clear, was of me responding to an answer. Like, it sometimes gets positioned if I kind of ran out with a red lines T-shirt on. We are finding that our games shipping on multiple platforms is a good thing for Xbox. It makes Xbox stronger. When you ask the question like no, I mean, there's Xbox games that have shipped that we're not going to put on other platforms. Some of the things we'll look at how they do.
Please tell me you heard that correctly.
Are all Xbox...
When you ask the question like no, I mean, there's Xbox games that have shipped that we're not going to put on other platforms. Some of the things we'll look at how they do.
So on the next gen Xbox too, there's going to be Xbox games. They're going to be out that are not going to come to other platforms. You got these people like J-Dub who are morons and other people saying whole slate, and it's like, Do you know what whole slate means, dumbass? If I told you to give me my whole plate and you took my everything, you took the whole slate. When he said no red line, and this is the thing, people run with stuff without understanding what it means. When he said no red lines, he means that out of the whole slate, I'm removing any line and I can choose whatever I want. And I tell your pony brain that again. It means that there is no restriction on what game they want to select. You're not going to see anything with Crackdown. You're not going to see anything with Forza Motorsport. You're not going to even see Forza Horizon 4. I just gave you an example there, right? They select what they want, depending on what will benefit the Xbox brand the most. But they're still going to be exclusives. And with them innovating with the hardware next gen and having a lot of exclusives on a whole bunch of games now, and being able to get the Steam and GOG Forefront and Epic, if they do all that, oh, I guarantee you there's going to be a huge turnaround for the Xbox brand when it comes to being relevant in the hardware market again, at least for that generation. So, because that's the only thing they would have to just work on. Everything else they're doing better than Sony, and they're preparing for the future. So, you know, at this point,
PlayStation.
we could shut that all down, right? Hopefully, you guys, because it's like you gotta remind people what he really said, so you can stop putting words over his mouth. Let's get to this guy right here, who's actually salty that came on my page. Xbox sucks. Get over it. First and foremost, what do you mean by that, right? This is somebody who this is somebody who oh no, you know what? I actually put it down. It's probably mad about this and mad about that Microsoft's Game Pass is so good that let me zoom in for you. He just can't handle all this and all these games coming out. All of this. Just to give you a little bit of the right side of the picture. You got to give people the whole slate here. You know what I mean? Because Machine Games matters here. The Xbox Studios Publishing matters since they were the number one publisher in December and are going to be number one publishers on and off with Nintendo this year. You know what I mean, bro? You see what Phil Spencer right there sitting on? Don't get mad at that picture, man, because, if Sony had a picture like this, I would put canceled on, all of them. You guys know what I mean? Yeah, man. Canceled rainbow balls that are going to be going right in that guy's mouth because he's such a pony. And he came on my channel and he's butthurt. All right, let's go down on this dude. I said your comment does, right? Because it does. They're doing well this year. This is the biggest turnaround. You come to say that. I own all consoles and a high-end PC. What do I need to get over? And think about this comment, right? Because what am I getting over when I own everything, right? And I'm playing Avowed right now. I'm loving it on my high-end PC. Right? That makes sense, right? Guys, what am I getting over? It seems like he's the one that needs to get over something. The fact no one cares moving forward. Who's no one? Nobody cares about you. Who are you? Let's see who you are. Freddie Dixon. Oh boy. 4 subscribers. You got no videos posted. You're off stage. You look like you're miserable and unhappy. Oh man, sucks to be you. And no one asked you what you own. Good for you. You want a cookie, LMO? You talk like a child. You come on the thing, X, and you put a space box. It's Xbox together. Sucks. Get over it. Who's a child? You came on my page like that. I'm over here doing professional work here every single day. You know what I mean? Covering every subject, cover to cover. I don't lose ever. That's why your punk ass is about to get smoked for coming on my channel. I smoked you here. You got mad. You done with your temper tantrum? Xbox sucks anyways. Bro, coming in here replying in 4 comments in a row talking about a temper tantrum. I replied one time telling you that your comment sucks and I own everything. What do I need to get over? Who the hell has a temper tantrum? Oh, okay. Who's the child? Yeah, you are. This is what I said, right? And you can reply multiple times, but at least be intelligent, right? But I had to say this because this is for his dumb ass. Y'all ready? Intelligent people reply once. Had to take a jab at him. You're the one coming in here like a typical loser. No one takes you serious or knows you, right? Because I've only been doing this for a year, but yet I'm at 5,000 something subs. People enjoy what I'm doing. I'm bringing them good energy in their life, making them laugh. You see what I mean? What are you doing, bro? Coming in here hating. Another backseat, no sub hater who isn't on stage. Want to get on stage or are you afraid to fail? What you got to say about that? Don't be coming on my channel with that shit. What the hell is wrong with you? Go back in the pony audience. Sit in the back. Digest what just happened. Think about it. I just slapped you into another dimension, son. And I'm flexing on you. Okay. Clock's ticking for you, fanboy. You're obviously not taking it. Well, sucks to suck, I guess. That's what he told Freddie Dixon, right? He's coming in flexing on him. You know what I mean? Yeah, we left over here. You care as you commented. You now seeing the bigger picture that Microsoft Xbox is going to be massive. I have all the consoles that includes Xbox Series X, PS5 Pro, and Switch, right? So I found out that he did reply. What did he do? He got put in the inappropriate section, right? Which I went down here. Let's go ahead and find this comment. Xbox sucks, get over it, right? Again, not listening, take your opinion and shove it up your ass. You'll be AGT, whatever the hell that means. Man, good cough from drinking all that wine. Goddamn, I need to drink some water. But you know what? I mean, let's go ahead and prove this. Let's get to this idiot right here. I smoked this guy like 10 times. Back then when I was first doing things. He's still so butthurt about it, he came back again. Hey, Brittany Grinder, whoever that is, you finally onto something. State of play is garbage, just like Xbox. But Dreamcast guy is more retarded than you. I vomit when I watch his channel. Bro. This guy, by the way, y'all, this guy has said some of the dumbest comments I've ever seen. And because I put him in his place so many times, he's so mad that he's coming on my channel finally, because he needed like I haven't seen him in like almost a month. I think he needed some time to recover from those blows. He was sinking down in the ocean. Somebody had to find him and revitalize him. And that's his comment that he comes back with. It's just funny when people like this say stuff, but they're the ones that are actually retarded. Like when you have some verifying evidence, you know what I mean? Because I'm showing how much more brighter I am than all you clowns. And then I show up my gaming category where I get to the top on everything I do, right? Top 1% on everything I do. They're mad because I have all those clowns. Like, you're talking to somebody here who games, right? Because I went in and shut that other clown down. Write poetry every day too, something you're not talented enough to do. 56 platinums right here, right? I game on all consoles, like I said. Platinum on Sonic, 2.6%. And I do that on a lot of things, 1%, 2%. I get the top, it takes intelligence to be able to do that. Beat 9 games this year. Valve's going to be number 10, and after that, Monster Hunter is going to be number 11. But I'm going to spend a lot of time on both of these games. Definitely Monster Hunter. I'm going to be going through Doom. I got it installed right here. I'm going to be going through Doom Eternal, beating the DLC after that. Ninja Gaiden, I freaking loved. We got some other games around the corner too. Don't worry. Last year I beat like 53, 54 games. You know what I mean? We're steady doing that. We're writing poetry every day. We're working out too. Though I've been very on and off of my workouts lately, but I'm gonna get back on that. Get super ripped in the next month. But ain't nothing. We've been doing that. It's what, like 6.8% body fat here. Yeah, we're in tip top shape. 6-pack, all that. You don't have that, man. He don't have nothing that going from. All he has is this little comment that's left after he got slaughtered by me. He's so mad. Okay, so yeah, that's all he has left. So yeah, get on, buddy. All right, so let's find some more comments here. We got past that loser. Hey, he comes with the Concord stuff every day. That's actually pretty funny. Okay, this guy, he says it too much. Xbox has gone third party now, and Phil Spencer even has admitted such. It's time for the Xbox fans to let the console wars go. It's over and Xbox lost. They went the way of Sega now. They will continue with Game Pass for a little while longer and do one last gen of hardware, and then once that all flops, again, time's up. Okay, first and foremost, Microsoft is not going anywhere in the gaming industry, dumbass. I'm not have to say that because I'm really tired of having to reinstate this. Sony is also third party. I don't understand. Like that's what the video with Alex is mainly about that I did too. It's about this hypocrisy of you guys coping and acting like Sony's not third party when all their games are on PC. Their games are going to the Nintendo Switch. They even put MLB The Show, which is published by Sony, on Xbox and even got to be on Game Pass. Right? They're putting all those games on PC. What do you think that is? The moment the game leaves your console, it's third party. You know how many PC gamers get to play PlayStation 5 games now? And PS4 games? What is the hypocrisy of this nonsense? Like, you know what I mean? Why are you guys so slow that you can't realize that Sony is third party and the only people or the only company that is left that is not third party and never will be is Nintendo. And that they won the war a long time ago and that it's been over. And the war that we're talking about is the hardware manufacturer war, the software war, which is always going to keep going on. And now there's other wars. The war does not end. That war is just less relevant than it used to be. But people like you who want to say that because you're afraid that Sony's about to get spanked by Nintendo again because they're coming around the corner, can't cope. Because you're afraid that Microsoft is better than Sony in every other department. And that's why you only ride off a hardware war, because the war now is a content war. The war now is in-house first party. The war now is a publishing war. The war now is a cloud war. And it was a monopolizing war. Microsoft won that war. And they're so rich that you can't get rid of them. And Sony has to succeed because that's the biggest thing that they're going to profit off of. The Microsoft company as a whole would never compete with Sony. They don't even take them serious. They would be competing with more like Google, Amazon. You see what I'm saying? The people that can make hundreds of billions of dollars. And Microsoft's $1 trillion company. So you saying that the war is over and that's it, are just like those other people that are spewing this false narrative, not realizing that there's all other sorts of wars that always happen when another war ends. See, I'm schooling you over here. Remember that again. Content service war, because the future is content, in-house, service, pro-consumer, digital, cloud, streaming. You think those are going away? No, those are only going to get bigger. Look how big digital is now. Think there isn't a digital war now? How many times do I have to school y'all, right? And come in here and flex on you, right? See those guns, man? I was a little bit farther away from the camera now, but now I just gotta, just let you think about that for a second. And I've been very lazy. It's gonna be worse than this in the future, right? I've been just too laid back, you know what I mean, enjoying this. But anyways, remember that. And since all those other categories of war, Microsoft is succeeding in and they see that future, they're coping and they want to run back to 2007 and 2008. And they want to be like, nah, man, it's all about the hardware. Bro, how much money is Sony making off of hardware? I'm going to explain this again. I'm going to help you out with this too. When Sony sells a PlayStation 5, who's getting most of the profit? AMD. Because it's their chips, it's their manufacturing product. Walmart's taking their cut. Amazon's taking their cut. Target's taking their cut. Best Buy's taking their cut. Costco's taking their cut. Then Sony gets their cut. They always sell at a loss. Nintendo's the only hardware manufacturer that doesn't sell at a loss, and it's always been that way. They figured that out. A lot of people started figuring it out when Microsoft went to court with Activision, right? And they admitted, no, the only company that actually makes profit off of hardware is Nintendo. But look at what I just showed you. So why you brag about hardware? Sony's not making any profit. That's why when you looked at their fiscal results and they said they made 11 billion and it's a record profit, that's other people's success. They're taking 93% of that. Sony only got 7% of that. How do you get 11 point something billion revenue, brag about it, but you only took home like 700 and something million? You didn't even take home 1 billion of that 11 million. They didn't even get 10% of it. They're not making profit. And they canceled 10 live service games. No, they've lost a shit ton of money. They're trying to find ways to make money. Where you think they're making a lot of live service? And that didn't work either. And then Concord failed and cost 400 million. Though that gets ESG funding. But at the end of the day, Sony's looking for ways to make money. They have to be third party. You think Microsoft's going broke? You see what I'm saying? Now I'm painting you the real whole worldwide picture here, bro. Shut up with that nonsense. I'm getting tired of it. It's played out. Just stop it. It's not working. He came back, by the way, y'all. Bro, know where you went and grab your controllers. Classic. Yeah, I have to so I can show you. Thanks for reading my comment to your whole 5,000 subs. I love that it's eating you up inside. You see that smile, man? Life is great, bro. My channel's growing. I'm meeting awesome people. I'm bringing them joy, entertainment. I'm gaming. You know what I mean? I'm drinking good, eating good. Life is good, man. So what do you eating what up inside? That it trigger you enough to sit down and make a video about it. Yeah, you're making me content, bro. I'm growing. I'm taking your stupidity and I'm turning it into creativity, and I'm entertaining people and giving them a good time. Plus, I'm having a good time. I'm growing, and money's coming in, and life is good. Well, why would that be eating me up inside? Please keep making me content. You were even threatened enough to hide it. Hold on, we're gonna go to this. Can't wait to show the guys at work tomorrow. Thanks for the laugh, dude. Priceless. Okay, yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad I gave you that. Hide what? YouTube does that, clown, and I have to approve it. This guy really thought because he came in and made an inappropriate comment harassing people, and when YouTube puts it in the inappropriate section, that I did that. No, YouTube does that, bro. They're the ones that are censoring. I'm not hiding anything. What do I need to run from? Right? Let me help you out here. You ready for this? Okay, so I'm gonna click on community. We're gonna go to held. Show hidden comments. These may contain language that are considered offensive. Show. YouTube puts this here. I have to go and hit approve, right? See? Hide from this channel. That's if I hit it. So what are you talking about? It's funny that you don't even know that. So let me help you out by showing you that I would have to press the hide button here. If there's a bot that reads every comment that's posted. YouTube has censorship. So let's go to his comment right here. Let's be real for a second. If you guys saw that in the last video, before the generation started, every Xbox was on every comment sections, screaming out loud how Xbox was going to destroy PlayStation in teraflops mattered so much. Even though, don't get me started on the PS5 Pro, but it was in my last video. I don't have to do this again. You all cried so hard when the game started flowing out and Xbox was behind the curve in testing, so turn to Game Pass as a reason to get an Xbox instead. That's now screwed. The low IQ replies hurt my brain because some people were replying to him. If Xbox was better, it wouldn't have sold a pathetic 2 million consoles last year. He really believed that, even though that's not what happened. If Xbox was better, it wouldn't be putting its games on a superior platform. Don't we just talk about Sony putting their games on PC and going to be putting their games on the Switch? If Xbox was better, cucks like you guys, definitely not a cuck, would have comebacks. But hey, so you got smoked in the last video. Now you don't have anything to say. Keep those low IQ mentally coming. You mean mentalities? It's you guys who's destroying. So YouTube deemed that inappropriate. You want me to approve it for you? Here, man. There you go. You feel better now. Now your comments on the page. I approved it because YouTube did not. Clowns, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Bringing you more entertainment just to show you the stuff I have to deal with here. You know what I mean? But hey, it's not bothering me. I love it. Most people that come on this channel, like Adidas that subscribed, salute. They come over here. It's over at Xbox Fanboy. Move on. What's over? Oh, you mean your live service gas rush? I don't even know if Sony's internet. Oh, you mean Concord is over? It ain't over to the fat lady sings, man. So yeah. Anyways, I'm on my PC. Remember that, bro. Here, let me remind you. Let me end this real quick in a good way. The video. G-Sync monitor right here. Dual monitor setup, right? LG Ultra Gear. What does that say, y'all? 4K monitor. This one I got running at 1800p, but it's an OLED G-Sync. And because I just wanted to do that for a certain reason. Ryzen 9 8945. That's a Zen 4 processor, by the way. 5.3 gigahertz. Smokes the PS5 Pro and the PS5 because they use the same processor. 32 gigabytes of RAM, 6400 megahertz. SSD, 4070, RTX 4070. What are we talking about here? What, you want me to show you what that Ryzen 9 is? Here. Ryzen 9 8945HS. This is also a desktop processor too, by the way. Let me get off the camera just to help you out here. Zen 4, PlayStation 5, Zen 2. Yeah, man, you're in trouble, bro. See, it says laptops and desktop processors. 16 threads, 5.2 gigahertz. Base clock, 4 gigahertz. You should know we're at a base clock of 3.5 or something? Or 3. Whatever it is, right? Yes, just 3.5. It could possibly go up to 3.8 if it goes up, right? My caches are higher than yours. Bro, I go up to 5.2 gigahertz, right? Do you really think you can compete with my PC? And I have 32 gigabytes of 6400 megahertz RAM. You have 16 gigabytes of RAM. I have an RTX 4070. I have OLED. I have NVIDIA DLSS systems. What am I getting over? I don't understand. I'm playing all your games better than you by a mile, right? Remember, just look at this again. Zen 4, right? The PlayStation 4 is a Zen 2. You're 2 generations behind. Peace out, y'all. Have a great day. Hold on. What's going on, man?